Should I start, Manish?
Yes, you can start. Yeah.
Okay. So there's a couple and they approached with this plan which they are intent to buy. So as per this, what I did is I got both the horoscope, the husband and the wife, and the basic plan. Then I requested Manish to please make a line diagram and please impose the Rashi zones on that. So once I started, and when I spoke to Manish before starting with this, so the first concept which got clear to me is that these are the whatever is being imposed on these are the rashis. So maybe I might be the only person who's confused that are these are the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, these are the rashi or the houses or what. So the first thing is that these are the rashis. So how I started? I started from the entrance. So when we got the north, so entrance is at the Rashi number 5. So I started doing it like this. For the wife, her horoscope is like this, which is called as the Kal Purush, wherein the first house is in the first Rashi is in first house only. So for wife, fifth Rashi, the sign is the fifth Rashi is in fifth house only. So it's good for her. The direction is east northeast. For the hubby, the fifth Rashi is in the ninth house. That is in his Bhagyasthan. So I think that entrance is good. So Manish, should I continue? Should I complete and then you will conclude, or
You complete.
whatever way?
If there's any
Okay.
need any help, you can.
Okay. Okay. Then I went to see this couple. They are more interested in see. I was like, we'll start from the first, the entrance. Then the most important part for their house is going to be the study. So I spoke to them and they are like, the three of them are very keen for the study. So I second portion which I took was study. So for the wife, there are three zones which are cutting in this: the ninth, the fourth, and a part of sixth. So for the wife, the ninth Rashi is in the ninth house, that is the Jupiter. So that is in her Bhagyasthan. So I think this is going to be good for her. The second is the fourth Rashi is in the fourth house, which is for the home atmosphere and all. The sixth Rashi is for the job. I think this should be good because if, say, for example, I mean, this is my interpretation that a person is uh, doing something over there which is related to his or her job, so it should be good. I don't know. But sixth is basically for the disease and all. So if she wants, she can avoid this particular zone, the sixth of the portion which is cutting. But to counter this thing, there's an argument. This thing that there's a window. So the window is an opening. So will this nullify the effect of sixth house? This is a question for you, Manish. So I'll come to it later. So for the study, when I started doing it for the from the point of the husband, so it is like for the husband also it is in the ninth Rashi is in his second house, which is the house of income. So I think it's going to be good for him. Then fourth Rashi is in the ninth house, which is his Bhagyasthan. So again, it's going to be good. And sixth Rashi is in the 11th house, which is for the Ichha Purti. So I think this study room is going to be very good for him. Then came the kitchen, wherein it will be prominently used by the wife. So it is like it's in the 10th zone, which is the south, then 12th zone, which is southeast, and a part of first. So if we keep on doing it, okay, I'll come as per the Vastu later, but if I'll compare it with the Rashi. So for the lady of the house, 10th Rashi is in the 10th house, which is for the status and the occupation. I think this is irrelevant. But being as per the Vastu that it is in the south and the southeast, so this is going to be the best placement for the kitchen. For the hubby, it's in the 10th Rashi is in his third house. So I cannot relate it. And anyways, the hubby is least interested in kitchen and all. So I don't think it's related. Then third came the master bed. So master bed has three zones. Prominently is the 11th one. Then a part of second, which will cover up their storage and all, I mean the wardrobe area and all. And the 7th, so 11th is going to be for the wife. 11th Rashi is in 11th house, which is for Ichha Purti. So I think that this is going to be good when it comes to the bedroom, master bedroom. Second Rashi is in the second house, which is for the wealth and family, which is again good if she plan to keep her locker and all. So it's going to be a good zone for her. And 7th Rashi is in 7th house, which is again for the spouse. So I think this bedroom is going to be very good for her. When it comes to the hubby, so 11th Rashi is in his 4th house, which is for the home atmosphere. Again, I think I can relate it to the master bedroom and it's going to be good. Second Rashi is in his 7th house, which is for the family and the spouse. So again, I think it's good. And first Rashi is in 12th house, which might be the problem, or 7th Rashi is in 12th house, which might be a problem. So it's a question for you, Manish. So do we need to think about this? But I think if we have say if 3 plus 3, we take 3 rashis, 3 zones for the wife and 3 for the hubby. So out of 6, if we are getting 5 as plus, so I think that this master bedroom is going to be good for them. The only thing is that head has to be on the east, because it is like their headboard is towards the different zone. Then comes the kids room, which falls in the 7, 8 and a part of 10. So for the wife, the directions are west, southwest. For the wife, 7th house is for the spouse, which is of course not related to this room. 8th is for the occult and the obstacles. I think she should spend less time in this room. And 10th is for the status, so I can't relate it over here. Whereas for the hubby, his 7th Rashi is in his 11th house, so which is for the Ichha Purti, which is again good. I mean, the hubby can also sit in this room and can relax in this room. 8th Rashi is in his first house, so he can feel himself. I mean, see, I think first house is all about being yourself. So if he's using this room, so he can all be himself. And 10th Rashi is in third house, so for the, though you cannot relate to it because it's related to the travel and all. So this is all. Then comes the toilet. For the common toilet has directions north, northwest, and northwest. Both the toilets. So I think for the wife, 6th Rashi, 6th house. So this is for the deceased. I think she should avoid using this common toilet. She should preferably use the master attached toilet. And third house is in third Rashi is in third house, which is okay. Second Rashi is in her second house, which is again okay. For the hubby, his 6th Rashi is in 11th house, which is okay. That at least he can use this common toilet. And third Rashi and second Rashi are in his 8th and 7th house, respectively. I think they are irrelevant. So when I studied it as per the Rashis, these are my findings. I feel that this is good for both of them. The reason is for the entrance being that part which is good for both of them. The study is where they are planning to spend most of their time is again very good for both of them. And the master bedroom is again good. When it comes to the Vastu, I have few points which I have noted. Like the most important thing is that the Brahmasthan, which is the center, is not occupied. It is like there's no wall, there is nothing. So I think this is a very good sign. Then kitchen is in a good zone, which is related to south and southeast. So again, this is good one. Then the master bedroom is going to be good for both of us. So studies good for hubby. So I mentioned the colors as well. I think for the kitchen, we should go for, if we go by the Rashi colors and all, so the advisable colors are red and silver. Then for the bedroom, being Saturn being the governing planet over there, I think gray. And for the second, which is for the moon, so which is governed by the moon, I think a part of white. So a gray and white can play over there. They can, maybe the wallpaper, the whole room in white and the gray wallpaper or whatever. The kids room is good for hubby. And the colors are, again, this is a question for you, Manish. What should be the color? Because the colors which are coming is gray, but then I think for the study, for the kids room, do you advise gray color? So for the entrance, it's good for both of them, and preferably Jupiter is the governing planet, so yellow color should be used over there. Living room is again governed, is mostly governed by the Jupiter, and it's good for both of them. And again, the color is going to be yellow. So this is on from my side. I think I don't know what I have done, but then Manish, now it's your turn.
Okay. No, no, good. Good. And I'm happy you took the initiative to show, because the more you work on cases and you present it,
Yeah.
when you work on
Yeah.
cases, your knowledge increases. When you present the case, that will help you to talk to the client, because tomorrow when you talk to the
Yeah.
client, you should not falter over there. You should be confident to talk. So this is the.
Yes.
So what we should do is, every time at least one or two people present the case. After you have presented the case, I will again present it. So,
Yes.
in case there is any loophole or anything, rather than me putting, poking in the middle every time, I will rehearse it all over again. Huh?
Oh. Hmm.
Just now, nobody asked any questions. I will go through this again, all over again in 2 minutes. No, don't ask a
Yeah.
question now, Shruti. What do you want to ask, Shruti?
I was just thinking that can I see the plan again?
No, no, that's what I'm saying. Don't ask just now. Let me run through it, the entire thing. Then you ask the question to Rashmi or me, whoever you want.
Okay, okay.
In fact, you ask to Rashmi only. Rather than asking me, you should ask Rashmi. If there's any problem, then I will step in. So anyways, now all of you just pay attention. Whenever you're
Yes.
doing Vastu analysis, like what we did last time also, get done, you have to see it mainly from two angles. First is look at the 6th, 8th, and the 12th Rashi related zones. Okay. From 6th, 8th, and 12th related zones from both the charts, the husband and the wife. Okay. Now, one basic rule which is used everywhere in Vastu, Astro Vastu, everything which I don't believe in, is that they say the bread earning members, uska kundali se karo. I don't believe in it for two reasons. One is the Vastu doesn't know that you are earning the money, or she is earning the money, or he is earning the money. Vastu is common for everybody. Whatever effect it has on you, it has on your spouse. Correct? And it has on every member in the family, because once you spend some amount of time in that Vastu, the energy starts correlating. Okay. So first thing is identify the Rashis in the 6th, 8th, and 12th chart of you and your husband or whoever it is. Just now let's talk about husband and wife for this thing. Okay. Similarly, you can do for everyone. So once you identify that, just see which zones come over there and just identify the zones. Don't break your head just now. Because 6th zone is the zone of illness. Now, if that person sleeps over there or spends a lot of time in that zone, that can amount to some sort of illness or some sort of problems. Okay, that. If the 8th zone is there, we realize that that is a zone of obstacles, accidents, and all those things. And 12th zone is a zone of major losses and expenditure and all those sort of things. So first, what you say, step or protocol is identify the 6th, 8th, 12th zone of both husband and wife and just identify it over there. Second thing what you do is the three major rooms which should be looked in, and why I'll tell you, is one is the bedroom, second is the kitchen, third is the toilet, and to top it up, even the main door. So three zones and one, let's say, pointer. These you have to see. Why I say this is because the bedroom, okay, is where you spend the most amount of time, because you sleep at one place for 6 to 8 hours. So that is, you are at that point only. You're not, getting up to drink water, whatever. You're there. The kitchen is where the food is made, which is your source of energy, because you are eating that food. So it should be made in a proper zone. Toilets, toilet, like I keep saying, every time, and it's written all over the scriptures also. Earlier, when the toilets are out of the house, the Rahu Ketu was kept out of the house. Now we have got Rahu into the house and plus into the bedroom. Okay, so we have to see in what zone the toilet comes in, because that is a drain, especially Ketu is a drain. So if it comes on some Bhagyastan, it will drain off the Bhagya in some ways. Okay, so these three rooms, the bedroom, the kitchen, and the toilet, you need to identify which zones they come in. And similarly, the main door, which zone it comes in. So basically, the door from which you are coming in, is it going to be Bhagya for you or Durbhagya? So that has to be identified. Okay. So I'm again repeating, whenever you are analyzing a thing, immediately before even you open your mouth, identify the 6th, 8th, 12th Rashis of that person, identify it on the plan. 6th, 8th, 12th Rashis of the spouse, identified on the plan. That is step 1. Step 2 is these 3 rooms and the door. Identify which Rashis they come into. Are we clear on that? Any points and any problem over here? Otherwise, I will go to the case and I will discuss on that. Anyone wants to ask anything here? I am now showing the case and I will explain on the same thing. So now here, if you see, this is the wife's chart on top. This is the husband's chart on top. Okay, like Rashmi correctly said, the wife's chart is a Kal Purush Kundali. Kal Purush Kundali is where the first house is equal to the first Rashi. Here the husband's the first house is equal to the 8th Rashi. So this is Scorpio ascendant. Okay. Okay. Now, if we see the first option that I told you, identify the 6th, 8th. So for the lady, it is the 6th house, 6th Rashi, 8th house, 8th Rashi, 12th house, 12th Rashi. For the husband, it is 6th house, 1st Rashi, 8th house, 3rd Rashi, 12th house, 7th Rashi. Okay. Now, because of this chart, you don't need to bother whether 3rd is north, west or 4th is north, east or whatever, because this chart gives you the entire zone. So don't bother about it now. Okay. You want to buy it, you can buy it, but it doesn't make sense. So let's look at the husband chart first. So if you see the 6th house, which is the house of illness and all that, okay, 1st Rashi. Where is 1st Rashi over here? It is here somewhere in the living room. Okay, this is the living room, correct? If we see his 3rd Rashi, third Rashi, 8th house, that is here, which is in the toilet. So, okay, good. Okay. 12th house, 7th Rashi, that is somewhere here in the master bedroom, cutting through this 2nd bedroom. Okay. Now, what this basically means is that he should not frequent that area too much. By that I mean he should not sit at that point and do his work. See, because if we look at the first house over here, first Rashi over here, 6th house, which is here, which happens to be in the living room. If he spends a lot of time in this area, or if the dining table happens to be here and he sits and eats over here, that might add to his health problems. Okay. If we look at his 3rd Rashi, which is the 8th house, which is this toilet zone, there is nothing to discuss because the toilet, so all his obstacles are gone down the drain. So very good. That is good for him. If we see the 12th house of expenses, isolation, what is it called, losses and everything, that happens partly in the master bedroom, partly in this. So what it basically means is, if this zone is bad for him, he should not be sleeping here. Maybe for the wife, it might be good, she can use it. So he should be in the other zone. Now, he should not be in this zone, right? Here, actually, I had not colored it because I didn't want Rashmi to get distracted. But normally, I make it like red and green color so that you can immediately identify. But this is fine. Have you understood so far for the husband's chart? Now, if you see the same thing for the wife's chart, 6th house, 6th Rashi, that comes here in the toilet. Okay. So this basically 6th house is the house of illness that has gone down the drain. Very good. A little portion of that is going in the study, like what Rashmi said just now, that all the 3 of that client, husband, wife, and kid wants to sit together and do their work. So then the wife should avoid this zone. Yani either as a table, so she should not be sitting here. Okay, she should be sitting somewhere else. 8th house, 8th Rashi, there is that here. So this bedroom, 8th house, 8th Rashi is the house of obstacles. So the lady should avoid this zone. She should not do too much of work in this zone. Okay, that doesn't mean don't go into the room. You can go there, sit there, whatever. But more than 2 to 3 hours at a stretch, you should not, and that too frequently. As a general backup, better, it is okay. Now the 12th house, 12th Rashi. Where is the 12th Rashi? From here. Okay. Now this is the 12th house, 12th Rashi. This is again in a kitchen, so it doesn't make much difference for her because she's not going to be frequenting much over there. So now this was the first way of looking at the thing. 6, 8, and 12 you have identified. Now look at the individual thing. Let's start from the wife now. If we see the wife chart and we see the master bedroom first, it has got 2, 11, and 7. Now, since it's the Kal Purush only, we don't even need to look at the thing. 2 is the house of family, money, banking, everything. So this is a good zone for her. 11th is the most wonderful part of the thing, which is your Ichha Purti. So this is a very good zone for her. 7 is the house of spouse and all that. So actually for the wife, she can sleep anywhere in that space. The husband, we realize, should not sleep here. So accordingly, the architect should plan that they utilize this area more. Okay, because even for the husband, the second Rashi is coming the 7th house of spouse and family and marriage. So if the husband actually frequents this side, okay, and the wife also has got this area for the money, banking, all those things, family. So actually, like what Rashmi said correctly, this becomes the west side. So sleeping with the head to the west is not advised. It should be either east or west would be south. Sorry, south is here. So south, maybe then what they might have to do is they might have to put like a divider over here and put a bed over here, something like this. So that they are not only facing the south, but they are also in this positive zone. You understand? And this zone which is there, Rashmi, this is one point which you are not covered. I just want to tell you that. Rashmi, are you there? Because this zone,
Yes.
husband, is the zone of losses. Okay, so he should not put his money things over here. If this looks like a niche, most probably there might be a cupboard here for all that you know. So if that is there, this is a good zone for him, because for him the second Rashi comes in the family area, so that is good in a way. So he should not keep his money or piggy bank or thing over here. Okay, so this is how we basically analyze the plan, the Vastu vis-a-vis the astrological chart. So this is Astro Vastu in our analysis. Now you all can ask the question. You can ask Rashmi. If you want, I will open the. I think I'll share the plan. Whatever questions you all are, you can ask. You can address it to Rashmi. If any help is required, I am there. No questions. Shruti, you had a question, no?
Yes, yes. I was waiting for the plan to come. So basically, the common bedroom, we have 7th, 8th, and 10th Rashis, right?
Yes.
Yes. So for the husband's 7th Rashi is 12th house. Again, not good for him. You mentioned 6th house, so I was just thinking.
Maybe you know. No.
I realized that, but I didn't say that. You had said seventh Rashi.
7th Rashi is in 11th house.
Nee, Baba. 7th in
12th house.
12th house. Husband ka.
For the hubby, I'm saying.
For the husband.
12th house, no?
12th house. 12th house.
12th
I'm so sorry. Yes. I mentioned it as 11th.
Yeah. So again, it is not good for him.
Yes.
I mean, that particular zone.
Yes.
Yeah. I was just thinking whether there's something wrong that I saw somewhere.
No. I mean, maybe 11th, 12th. Yes.
Yeah, that's the only query that I had. Okay.
Manish, I have few questions. Yeah. Okay, Shruti, complete.
Please continue. Please continue.
Manish, now I have a question over here. See, now this common room, I mean the kids' room is not good for the wife and it's not very good for the hubby as well. Okay. So in this case, do we need to take the chart of the kid also into consideration or what? Right, yes. Because rest all the plan seems to be good. So, and another thing is the kitchen, you said that, see, for the wife, it comes in the 12th zone, right? But then this kitchen will be frequented by her. So, this kitchen zone is like, see, from the entrance itself, both the platforms are getting cut by this. So, what is the remedy or what is the solution?
Yeah. Now, one question at a time, I'll answer you. One is which even shows that this room is not good for the husband or not good for the wife or they are not supposed to frequent this. Listen, they should not use this as their bedroom. Neither should use this to sit over there and do their study or work. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
That is the first thing. Second thing is about the kitchen and the wife. When I spoke that, I realized this, but I kept quiet at that point of time. There are two things that you One is basically find out whether that lady is a housewife. Is she going to
Okay.
be in the kitchen 24/7?
Hmm.
Or is she a working lady? So you have to find out, because what happens is, if this kitchen is okay, it's the house of loss and all for her, but that is one part of it. This part is very good actually, if you see the 10th. So
Okay.
maybe what comes to my mind is, I have not seen it very detailed, but basically the food preparation can be done as 10th zone.
Yes. Yes.
Heating,
The
boiling.
platform is also over there. The main platform, the electric, this thing, the here at the corner is the sink, and then there is the stuff.
So
So
then,
she will be doing the cooking over there. Yes.
so basically, if the food preparation is in the good zone, that is fine.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
This thing is switch off in 10 minutes. So all of you please log back in. It's not a unlimited one. So basically this, if the food preparation here, that is good. This is that.
Hmm.
Now, last time I told you all, I don't remember whether you guys remember, if there is a room which is bad, let us say, or a zone which is bad, okay, how do you rectify that? So in that person's chart, let us say it is bad, let us, just for discussion's sake, let us say this room is bad for the husband. Okay. So from his chart, you have to find out one planet, and preferably a big planet like Jupiter or Saturn or Sun. Okay. Uh, which is positive in the sense it is not hitting any planet, neither is it getting too many hits. So let us say you get a Jupiter planet which is good in his chart. Okay.
Hmm.
From that Rashi direction, let us say in his husband, this was the direction. So 30, 16, 90, 120. So from the third Rashi zone, which is your basic north-northwest,
Hmm.
you need to put a yellow colored paper over there or something yellow over there, like yellow masoor ki dal ka kilo, 5 kilo or something like that. So then
Okay.
that will give a positive hit over there. And on Monday, I think that somebody was saying it is Bhaubija, but you know that ladder thing which I sent you. So I'm sorry, Rashmi, I'm just taking it off the thing, but I'll tell you that ladder thing which I developed and which I've shared with you on the group. Okay,
Hmm.
I'm not boasting because it's my this thing. It is a fantastic tool, because with that you will be able to
Hmm.
not just say that there is a Mars in the east zone, but in the east zone on which degree it is there also you'll be able to find out, and I will show you how. You understand? So basically, if
Yes.
you want to give a positive hit of 120 degrees, just saying कि east zone में yellow color रखो is like
Hmm.
saying okay, इसके big मैदान किधर भी मारो, you'll get it. It is not like,
Okay.
if you want to hit point blank, I will show you a technique on Monday or whenever we meet next, wherein you can actually put the degree of that thing and put the yellow color over there, and it will give you 120, 100% shot. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, that is something which we'll be doing next week, so I don't want to touch more on that. But this is the analysis. Bobby, you had a question? You're mute. You'll have to unmute. You're mute.
What I was thinking is number 7 over here is
Come again. Come again. Your voice was lost. Come again.
number 7 is for if you go for husband, number 7 is out here. So major portion is gone out of the room only. There's nothing left. So for communication, good communication with his family also, if he has to use this.
You can
So it is not.
annotate if
Sorry.
you can annotate if you want. Your mouse won't be seen here.
Okay, 1 minute. Huh? Okay. So now, what's happening? Can you see the mouse now?
No, mouse will never be seen. You'll have to use the annotate on top. You know how to use that?
No.
Okay. Anyways, I'm showing this zone you're saying, right? Just see the mouse. I'm doing it for you.
Yes, yes, correct.
So
So
that
this major portion is cut off only.
no, it is cut off. But then see, his seventh zone is in the zone of losses and expense. That's why in this zone he should not have anything monetary there, because if this is a cupboard,
Yes.
a built-in cupboard,
Hmm.
and if he
Yeah.
wallet over here, or he keeps his piggy bank or what is it called, a tijori and all over
Hmm.
the safe, then that is not
Correct.
a good zone for that. That's what I was saying earlier, which even Rashmi said.
Hmm.
Anyone else?
Okay.
But I think that seems to be a balcony.
No. This one, I don't know what it is. We will have to see.
This is
Maybe
balcony.
Like balcony.
if it's a balcony,
See the balcony only.
it looks like a counter actually.
But what about the wife then? In this case, what about the wife?
Wife 11 and 2 zone are good for her, no? So she's safe.
Yeah. But seventh is also not bad for her, no? Or communication will not happen there with the husband.
No. ऐसा नहीं. If a zone is cut off, that doesn't mean this is. Then it goes into that modern Vastu and all theories, which is very deep and it just goes on and on. I will
Okay.
take the point and move on. That is all. So basically, if she see, basically Vastu का क्या है कि if the zone which you frequent in builds on
Yeah.
or sort of gets onto you, it's like saying that you are standing in the rain and you're saying I'm
Yeah.
getting wet. And somebody just gets you inside and it's like that.
Another.
Anyone else has anything to ask?
You know,
Manish,
this inspires me to actually start doing this for my house also.
Everyone should do for everyone, their own also.
Yeah.
Prithiben, yeah. Prithiben, you're saying something.
so I just had a small thought that in the bedroom, master bedroom, where the number 2 is falling, no, where this little khacha jaisa dikh raha hai. If the wardrobe is put there,
Huh.
it's her second house. So
Yeah.
second house is for liquid cash also, right?
Correct. Yes.
So wouldn't it be a good place to put the wardrobe there?
Yes. And even for the husband, that is a good zone of, it's a zone
Yeah.
of
It's house for, seventh, yeah.
business. So this looks like it's a built-in cupboard. So if it's a built-in cupboard, both of them can keep their wallets and purses and piggy bank.
Yes.
That is-
Yes.
That is perfect. Now this is going to switch off, I think, in some time. So I think, no, we've got 3 minutes more. So basically, this is how the analysis of the thing is done in simple words of charts. So what we'll do is
So in short, we can conclude, Manish, that this plan is good for them and they both can go ahead with this. The smaller issues like the kitchen part and all that can be tackled by putting up the color by the color scheme, right?
so
Am I right?
basically what I said, yellow color, since it's a new house,
Oh.
they are shifted in. Then you can color that part of the wall in some yellow, or you can have some, Jupiter related items over there or whatever. That is a little, thoda aage wala step that we can take it up later. Basically, kaise, these are all stratas. Once you get conversant with this, now we can go to the next step of rectifications.
Yes.
So then, if
Yes.
yellow is good for the wife also, and yellow is getting benefited for the husband, then just paint that wall
Yes.
permanently.
Yes.
So
So in short, I enjoyed doing this, and it's all because Manish, gave a real good concept to me. So I was so happy when I was doing this. I actually enjoyed, and I finished this in crisp 20 minutes. But those 20 minutes were like a bliss for me. I was so happy because I was able to do. So I think thank you is a very small word for you, Manish. I simply enjoyed doing this.
what happens is your clients will also benefit from it, and their smiles will be even more satisfying for you, because whenever
Yes.
it is, that is why this ladder thing. Now there is only 2 minutes, so like Prithiben, once we come back, I'll take a question because we have got 2 minutes. It will get cut off beach mein. So I don't want to take any questions. See that ladder theory. Now I'll tell you very shortly what happened. Around 2-3 days ago, I was analyzing a case, and the hits weren't coming only properly. In the sense, at my level only analysis, I am saying that this is hitting at 180 degrees and that is not hitting it. In the calculation, it is showing no. The red green chart, it is showing 150, and I am getting 180. And when I demonstrate this on Monday, you realize the flaws of the basic, just plain Kundali. If you don't use this, there is a 50% chance that you're going wrong. And when I discussed with some 2-3 Astro Vastu experts, they all said that if you get even 70% hit rate, it is good. And I don't believe in that. I said, if you have to hit, then you have to hit 100%, otherwise don't hit. Because I cannot say, sorry, boss, you are in the 30%, your hit is not working. It doesn't work that way. So this theory, this chart which I made, which I've called a ladder now, basically you can actually calculate to the degree, and I'll demonstrate over there. Same thing you'll see in the red green chart over there, exact same. If it is 177 degrees, you'll see 177 degrees over there. And by that, you can actually pinpoint that that exact point in the house, not the zone. So you can point to ये area से कुछ तो भी आ रहा है. If at all it's a vastu related issue, no, it will be in that point. Okay, it's now going to go off. So we'll just come back, have your questions ready, and then Shruti will also present her case, and we'll take that up also. That's an interesting case, very interesting case. And it's ongoing. We just analyzed it, and I hope that girl, whoever is it, gets well, because once you hear the case, you realize why I'm saying that. Okay. So anyway, we are now wicket keepers waiting for this to happen. ये बच्चे होने के टाइम ऐसे रहते ना, वेट एंड वॉच, वैसे पॉलिसी है. अभी आया. Ganesh is laughing because he just has a granddaughter, so he was also in the same state 1 week ago.